spring breeze from South China Sea rises. Mangrove trees are in full bloom on the seawater. In Yangfeng town of Meilan District, Haikou City, Dongjiagang National Nature Reserve is found in the largest coastal beech forest in China, stretching about 28 kilometers along one of the 8 most beautiful coastlines in Hainan. The flowers in the mangroves come in different colors and varieties. Lumnitzera littorea is a rare and endangered mangrove. Once there were only 14 of them in Hainan. A few years ago, the reserve began to strengthen its protection. In March, its seeds sprouted again. Dongjiagang Authority has successfully cultivated its seedlings and set up the field planting base. Now its third generation always saw the light. The mangroves in the reserve are known as Marine Forest Park. With 204 bird species, 115 species of mollusks, 119 fish species, over 70 types of crabs, and 40 types of shrimps. It is a treasure house of genes and resources. Mangrove trees also have many unique ecological functions. Some are rarely known. They keep waves away and work well in disaster prevention and relief. They can also purify the environment, including air, water, and soil, earning the title of the Green Oxygen Bar. Mangrove trees thrive all year round in Hainan, yet they are most vibrant in spring. On the seabed near Phoenix Island in Sanya, Hainan, the coral garden is about to bloom. With its coral reef ecosystem in place, all kinds of shellfish, fish, and algae flourish here, forming a brand new ecological landscape. Between March and May each year, thousands of corals begin to multiply, and the eggs dye the seawater red. In order to protect coral, seedling cultivation has been a hot research topic at home and abroad. Corals reproduce asexually or sexually. Sexual reproduction happens in the natural sea and is subject to hydrological conditions like current and waves. The survival rate is very low. Researchers in Hainan initiated the single polyp asexual propagation, allowing corals to reproduce even in case of typhoons. It boosts the survival rate of coral by up to 70% on average, 99% at most. This puts China at the forefront of the world in the survival rate of coral reproduction. Researchers have worked hard for more than 30 years and cultivated nearly 200,000 coral strains under the blue seawater at Phoenix Island. The artificial cultivated coral can get over 70 centimeters in diameter. Nearly 1 million corals are planted under the main reefs, contributing to the largest coral breeding base in China. As the waves keep rolling, like flying fish, the Yuyu Bay in Wanning, Hainan, is blooming with great momentum. For Tianxin Village, Liqi Town, a fishing village with only some 1,700 residents, surfing has long been a lifestyle here. A few years ago, many surfers at home and abroad came to Yuyu Bay. The grand surfing competitions on the doorstep have attracted more and more local people to try. Some kids would come to the beach to watch the game. After getting back home, they'd find a wooden board, cut it flat, and make a simple surfboard to start surfing.
我是海南万宁日月湾人，是一个本土的一个冲浪爱好者，算中国冲浪 No.1 最早的一个人。因为有一些国内 工作的一些喜欢冲浪的人，然后就工作，然后就发现我们海南有一片海，然后就被他们找到这个日湾这个冲浪的这个点了。就02年就他们开始跟他们接触了，而且我到07年的时候我才开始。然后就是我拿着他那个板，然后看他们怎么滑，怎么站起来，然后就第一个浪就站起来了，然后就一起玩，然后就越来越喜欢上这个冲浪的那个项目了。
In Tianxing Village and other villages around Zhuyu Bay, the first juvenile surfing team in China was born, from an improper occupation to a new career choice. Surfing thrives in Tianxing Village, and a dozen famous domestic surfers are from here. They won a dozen gold medals in China and beyond, including the first surfing gold medal in the national games. They took off from the small fishing village, made it to the highest podium in the country, and are ready to challenge the Olympic surfing events.
可以说自己的人生以前按照农村来说，以前的人生我感觉要是不走到冲浪这里面呢，可能也是现在正常的一个农村的一个就正常的一个小伙子，有可能现在种田或者打鱼也不一定，所以走到冲浪这个圈子里面了，完全改变人生了，就是也可以说改变我们家3代这个移民了。
More and more people from Tianxing Village are engaged in surfing. The sea has brought forth the unique rural rejuvenation. The Hainan Free-Trade Port policies will open even broader vistas for seaports. The Hainan Tropical Rainforest National Park in the south-central part of Hainan Island covers an area of 4,269 square kilometers across Wuzisan, Zhongqiang, Baisa, Zhangjiang, and other 9 cities and countries. It represents about 1/7 of the land area of Hainan Island. The park is the most centralized and the most intact island-type rainforest in China, with the largest continuous area. It is also a key place for biodiversity conservation, with 3,653 registered wild vascular species and 540 species of terrestrial vertebrates, making it a virtual gene bank. This spring, researchers of the Chinese Academy of Tropical Agricultural Sciences discovered in the park 8 new species of macrofungi. Word came that Hainan gibbons had welcomed 2 more baby gibbons, bringing their population to 35. Spring is the breeding season for fauna and flora. The special frog call in courtship is unique to the tropical rainforests here. Tall trees, twisted vines, and lush flowers interweave into a tropical green maze. This tree, with a crown like a big umbrella, is the king of ferns, Orsophilia spinulosa. It can be tracked back to the age of the dinosaurs and has evolved for 370 million years. These neatly arranged red spots behind the leaves are its special secret. They are the sporangium of Orsophilia spinulosa. Inside the sporangium are spores. This is how the non-flowering Orsophilia spinulosa propagate.
它这种莲子看长得那么密，它会不断的竞争，还要死掉很多树的。现在长的这些都是比较阳性的树，喜光的。慢点有这比较耐阴，像这种小树长起来 它会慢慢会长比这树高，会遮到它。就是这树哪棵长得不好，长不高起来，就会慢慢就退出去了。
Hopea hainanensis is a wild plant under state first-class protection and an indicator plant in the tropical rainforests here. It grows very slowly, but its wood is very tough. The younger one is 4 years old. In spring, it grows faster, but for it to be a great tree, there is still a long way to go. The rainforest is an invaluable green lung and carbon sink. The vast tropical rainforests in Hainan also offer humans high-quality forest carbon resources.
现在我们成立了这个国家公园了，以后我们的政策也好了，待遇也提高了。最主要的、最关键的，就是我们周边的这些村民，他们的思想观念转变很多，他们对我们的工作，现在很大一部分人给予我们支持，在帮助我们。
In order to protect the vast rainforests, 1,885 people from 470 households living in the core area of the tropical rainforests will move out by the end of 2022. By returning the space to the rainforests, they become the guards and builders of the rainforests. Lucid waters and lush mountains are invaluable assets. Hainan tropical rainforests will bring us limitless possibilities.